Have you ever stood in your workshop, saw in hand, staring at a pile of wood, and felt completely lost? You know exactly what you want to build: a bookshelf, a workbench, maybe a table your family will actually use. But somehow, the pieces never fit together. The measurements don't line up, and the project stalls before it even begins. It's frustrating, right? And it happens to almost every beginner. But here's the real question. What if this wasn't about skill, tools, or talent? What if the problem is something far simpler and far more fixable than you think? This matters because your time, energy, and money are at stake. Every miscut board, every unfinished project is a small but real loss, not just of wood, but of confidence. Over the next few minutes, you'll see why even simple projects often fail for beginners, how tiny errors escalate into wasted weekends and dollars, and why following a verified step-by-step approach can completely change the outcome. By the end of this video, you'll understand not just how to build better, but why a structured, tested method is the fastest path from "I hope this works" to "I can't believe I made this." Many beginners start with free plans or vague diagrams from online sources. They look complete, but the moment you cut the first board, things go wrong. Measurements that are close enough become crooked joints. Steps that skip over the tricky parts leave you guessing what comes next. Material lists that don't match reality lead to extra trips to the store or wasted wood. The worst part? You start blaming yourself. Maybe I'm not cut out for this, you think. But it's not you, it's the plan. Have you ever wondered why two people following the same set of instructions can end up with completely different results? The answer lies in whether the plan has actually been tested in a real workshop. Now, imagine trying to build a chair. You cut the side panels according to a plan. Step 5 tells you to attach the legs, but there's no detail on angles or order. A 1/16-inch error on one piece turns into a wobbly chair. Over the weekend, frustration mounts. Lumber goes to waste. The project stalls. And suddenly, your dream build is nothing but a pile of unfinished boards. This is why so many beginners quit. They're not failing at woodworking. They're failing at following incomplete instructions. Every project abandoned adds to the sense of futility. That bookshelf, that workbench, that toy chest, still sitting unfinished. The cost isn't just material. It's lost weekends, lost confidence, and lost opportunities to enjoy the satisfaction of creating something with your own hands. Without the right guidance, small errors escalate. Minor misalignments turn into entire boards being useless. And that's when the hobby stops being fun. It becomes a source of stress. Now, imagine having access to plans that have already been built and verified in real workshops. Each cut, each step, each joint, tested and refined until it works perfectly. Exact measurements to 1/16 of an inch. Step-by-step instructions with all tricky parts clearly explained. Full materials list, so nothing is wasted, and you only buy what you need. This is the difference between hoping it works and knowing it will work. Even beginners can follow these plans and finish projects that look professional the first time. Think about the time saved, the frustration avoided, and the confidence gained by working with a system that guarantees success. The lesson is simple. Mistakes aren't about you. They're about incomplete instructions. With the right plan, you can finish projects without guessing or improvising. You can start small and scale to complex builds. Every project becomes a learning experience without wasted material or time. For beginners, this transforms the hobby. You move from "I hope this works" to "I built this myself, and it's perfect." So, what would it feel like to open your workshop, pick a plan, and know with confidence that by Sunday your project will be done, correctly, beautifully, and with no frustration? Take a moment to imagine that first successful build in your hands. Every measurement perfect, every joint aligned, that feeling of accomplishment without wasted boards or stress. If you've ever struggled to bring a project to life, consider checking the link in the description or pinned comment. It's not about selling. It's about having the guidance that makes even beginners build like pros. Which project would you start first if you knew it would work perfectly? Leave your thoughts below. I'd love to hear.